What's up guys, Transfer here, and today I have another ranked gameplay for you guys. It's a trio ranked gameplay, and you will see that I'm playing the same people that was featured in the last video. Fear, Yandown, and D's and Baby, playing as Franco and Lunox respectively, and I'm playing as Chou, one of my all-time favorites, and also one of the top of the meta right now. As you can see, enemy has Minotaur, which is like basically not seen in the past few seasons of ranked, but after the buff, with the changes, it just really becomes like top of the meta now. So let's get right into the gameplay. Starting off with team composition, my team has one main tank, Franco, who can't really disengage, so we have to play our own. I'll be playing as a sub tank, basically a fighter, Chou. I'll be taking on the sub tank rule because Franco can't really disengage, and yeah, if the enemy jumps in first. And then we have another fighter, Martis, who will be doing the damage roll. We have a marksman, Claude, as well as a mage, Lunox. And some people will say that actually Lunox is more of a marksman, magic damage marksman, than a actual mage, because she has raw damage instead of just CC skills, which I can find to be quite true. Especially once you activate ultimate, you're basically a magic damage marksman. Here I'm blending with Claude, because obviously I can't really trust Franco to defend. Not because Franco is bad, it's just that Franco's skill set doesn't really warrant him enough to disengage better. Here I was thinking Fanny was in the bush. Unfortunately, Claude didn't think so, so it was a little bit late if not with the first blood, but it's good enough that we managed to deny Fanny. So let's talk about a little bit about enemy team con. They have a main tank, Minotaur, I guess, maybe Gadokacha. Anyway, the main and sub tank roles for those two guys are pretty interchangeable. Lunox managed to get first blood, managed to get another kill onto Gadokacha, which is very nice. Just for a reference, why I didn't pick Minotaur, because I mean he was my main hero for quite a long time, especially since when I first started. But enemy managed to first take Minotaur, so yeah. Unfortunately, Claw's gonna die right here because Cycles came down for the gank. Lunox is coming down as well with ultimate. It's gonna burst Cyclops down to pretty low. Cyclops gonna get away with this. Gonna get a last hit onto Cyclops. Minotaur is pretty. He's enraged. We're gonna play safe here. Gonna dive right back. Fanny's gonna get a kill, but Lunox is gonna get a kill as well in exchange for that. So pretty interesting start for us. In general, it's pretty okay. We're doing pretty well, other than the fact that Claude went to suicide that one time because he decided to engage on his own, which is a bit kinky, but it's alright as long as we can protect him. We can really kind of make up for his mistakes, which I'll be covering a lot. So the fan is going down. We're going to move upwards, rotate to the top. So I've got a Kacha over here. Our main focus is the enemy carry, which is nowhere to be found. So we're gonna go back. I was going to think to go to the top, but nothing else was going on. My thought is jump right in. Just land a knockout just for fun. Don't know where to engage with ultimate, so I'm just gonna go in right there. I mean, at that point, you're just gonna make sure that Manto doesn't escape with his ultimate or just jump away once he gets raged. So I'm just gonna crowd control him. A very nice hook by Franco. Unfortunately, he doesn't have ultimate. Yeah, you still can use ultimate to get away. It's okay now because yeah, it's pretty low. I'm picking for the attack because 3v1 here, we should be able to get a kill. Right, Franco missed the hook. Martis missed the knockout. I'm gonna sacrifice my life here to get a kill. Unfortunately, to pay for their mistakes, because yeah, yeah, I basically just traded myself with Mia, which is good enough because Mia's a marksman. She needs to farm. I don't really need it, so it's an okay trade out. But it came at the expense of my life, and it could have been avoided if we, if Martis didn't miss that knockup. It's a good taunt by Kadokacha, but it wasn't good enough as we decided to go all the way in. So that Claw was engaging onto Fanny, but he was pretty low, and now I just come around to make the last hit. I could have definitely killed her with a basic attack, but well, it's pretty cool to just use an ultimate. So, whatever. Come around to mid, saw Cyclops around here. Cyclops use Flicker. It's good enough, we baited him, baited our bells well out of him. There's some pressure applied on top. So that there's Cyclops coming around, so we're gonna back off a little bit. But once we have the go ahead, we'll just dive right in. Gonna engage first onto Cyclops. Martin's going right in. It's definitely a kill for us. I'm pretty low because the Mia just hit me all the way. There was a Fanny here, unfortunately unable to hit the knockout, if not being the kill, unfortunately. Mistake on my part. Still engaging with the Kadokacha and managed to get a kill. Marathon's rotating to top, he's a little bit too late. Obviously this Marathon is just pretty new. In fact, he should just come and watch my videos. Just kidding. But anyway, we're gonna do this. I decided to take Turtle. But while our marksman comes to farm, our team decides to engage at top, which is a huge mistake because obviously we are all taking, Turtle, and then you guys just want to engage. Like that's not a good idea. Mark's gonna die. Gonna kill onto Fanny. Gonna die as well. But in the midst of all this mess, our Claude managed to continue to farm peacefully, which is okay for us. After all, it's just enemy Fanny who is really fun. Long's going in onto Minotaur, and just see the amount of damage the Lumos has. It's deleting Minotaur. I mean, because the Minotaur is noob. Yeah, if you had someone to back you up, Lumos would have been dead. And if you had better positioning, you would have lost the early game so much. But that's beyond me. So let's go right back to our gameplay. The enemy is pushing the mid lane while Lumos takes the buff, so I'm gonna come here and defend a little bit. Fanny's come around, not gonna be willing to engage anyway. Gonna try take as many last hits as I can. Fanny's pushing bottom lane, so we're gonna go down and see if we can do something about it. Maybe just to defend, and if we get lucky, we can engage a little bit. Lumos is walking into dangerous territory, trying to get Cyclops. Cyclops managed to survive, just nice. Because Lumos went on a solo mission, so please, it's not a wise thing to do, even though you're red farmed. After all, everyone was missing. Fanny over here. Cyclops. Oh, I'm sorry. Claude decided to engage. I'm trying to get this Fanny. I'm a little bit out of sorts here. And I missed quite a lot of my skills. But I'm just gonna get a kill right here. With the help of Flicker. Which could have been avoided. I mean, that was a pretty bad mistake on my part. Which resulted in me even having to use that. And just look at this here. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just like missing all my skills, missing a knockup. Quite a lot of kills that we would have gotten if I didn't make such amateur mistakes. So yeah, part of my gameplay. But what you realize is it's not really about how good you are as a hero. I mean, you need to have a certain amount of skills in the mechanism of the hero. But more than that, when you're playing in a trio, or say, as long as you're not playing in a 5-stack, what comes comes off as more important or takes precedence will be your map awareness, get an ability to gank, and whatnot. We're gonna engage right here. Lunox use the yellow ultimate, which is not enough damage. Managed to get a last hit though, which is good enough. Lunox use ultimate, spamming the purple damage. Look at that crazy damage, just deleting Kadokacha, especially since Kadokacha is weak against magic damage. We're gonna take down the tower, and gonna zone out this Mia. We're gonna continue pushing and wait for a hook opportunity. Franco missed the hook. It's okay, we'll continue pushing. Franco flicked it into all the Cyclops. It would have been nice to out Mia, but sure. Let's get a double kill onto Mia, we're gonna continue pushing, but we don't really have any minions at this point, so we're gonna back off first. The Kasha is gonna get killed. It's just a crazy amount of damage over there. And at this point, since we don't have a wave coming in, actually we have a triple kill, we could have just gone in, but I think everyone's a little bit low on mana or otherwise, so we decided to go and take Lord instead, which is more of the safer bet. Managed to get Lord, and now we're just waiting for the last fight to regroup and end it all. As for game stacks, which are not 5 stacks, you can easily just the most sure way to win with Lord is to just follow it. Even though at times in a lot of pro gameplay, you'll see that people use the Lord and just time the wave right so that you can end up taking down tower in case you don't get the engagement right, because the enemy just knows how to counter engage well. But in this case, when you're playing with pubs, it's a more sure way to win, and it's easier because everyone knows what to do. Just follow the Lord, you just get a little bit of advantage and just continue pushing. So after you do a little bit of extra last minute farming, you're going to engage. Franco gonna land one hook right here, getting onto Mia. Mia's gonna die right there. Quad managed to good tower prioritization. I decided to kick Minotaur because I knew Mia's gonna die, but please don't do it if like it's a close game, of course. I just made that judgment, and in the case that Mia didn't die, it was a big deal. Franco just landing those hooks one after another, and we managed to get a final wipeout. Unfortunately, Cloud had to die for that, and I'm really close to dying, but this will be the game for us. So GG, well played. I hope you guys enjoyed this trio gameplay with Yandao and Luna, Yandao and Tiza Baby. Well, of course, apart from my Chou gameplay, our Franco is pretty good as well. But in general, what I want to say is, even though meta heroes are very strong, it doesn't mean that you should play them just because you want to deny the enemy. As if you don't really have the ability to play the meta hero well, like in this case, Minotaur after he was buffed, you shouldn't even do it because it's just gonna be a burden to your team if you're just gonna be incompetent and just be average, because average is not good enough. In that case, you could have either banned Minotaur or just give it to the enemy team and play something else you're better at. In the end, skill prevails. Game sense is more important. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There are some mistakes here and there, but overall it's a pretty fun gameplay which I want to share with you guys. And there was a lot of chaos on my side, so sorry to Teaser Baby for taking a lot of your kills. But anyway, it was a fun game. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did when I played it, and I'll see you guys next time.